And if I mess up, I'm gonna be upset with myself. And what kind of self-care is that? I don't wanna be upset with myself. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seyi and this is the Daily Seyi, where we talk about all things life, beauty, style, etc, etc. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. Today's video, I am taking y'all through my no foundation makeup routine. I feel like I've been doing this a little bit more frequently these days. I mean, mainly because we in the house. And also there are a lot of times where it's like I want makeup on, but I don't feel like going through the hassle of putting on foundation. But for me, sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to do all that. If you would like to see how I get this no foundation makeup routine, then just continue watching. All right, let's get right into it. We're gonna wanna use a skin tone concealer. So I'm using the Sephora Clear and Cover concealer in the shade Coffee or number 11. And this is one of my favorite concealers to use, mainly because it's pretty lightweight, but I still feel like it gives me a decent amount of coverage. It's only like $12, so you know, you're really not getting that much. I think you're getting 3.5. Oh wait, you're getting 0.12 fluid ounces. So really it's pretty small. I'm like, Sephora, come out with a bigger size, bro. We like this. So what I'm going to do first is apply that literally to the areas where I usually experience like darkness or discoloration. So that's normally under my eye, kind of on my nose where I wear my glasses because it just makes a mark, unfortunately. As you kind of notice, this shade is like a hair more red than my, you know, skin tone, which I like because the red kind of helps to also cancel out the darkness. I'm definitely going around my mouth area because my mouth area tends to get dark randomly. Even if it doesn't really look that dark right now, it just tends to look kind of discolored. It's usually a thing that happens with most black women. And then you want to just apply it to the areas where you experience some darkness. So I have like hyperpigmentation kind of around my cheek. It's gotten much better now that I've been extremely consistent with the skincare routine. So essentially this is like spot concealing, just about, which is really the key in doing a no foundation look. You want to make sure that you conceal all the darkness. Then in order to kind of like prep my face and also make it more easier to blend out, I'm going to take setting spray and I'm just gonna get my face nice and dewy. All right, now I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge and we're going to start blending. Honestly, using the setting spray helps it blend out so much easier, and obviously using a damp brush or damp sponge, you just want to make sure that all the things are giving you moisture and not like dry sucking out. All right, now I'm going to actually apply a lighter concealer for a highlight, and I'm going to do this under my eyes, on my chin, and then a little bit on my forehead. This is usually the step I do when I wear foundation anyway. I do still like that highlighted look. If I'm just trying to conceal, just look a little more relaxed and my skin but better, I'll just do the spot concealing, put on some mascara, some cheek blush or some cream blush, and then literally call it a day. But we're just gonna do a little extra this time. I'm just gonna go on with my damp sponge and blend that out. Also taking it on my eyelid just to cancel out any darkness there, which I do have just a little bit. Then what I like to do is just take my usual foundation brush. What I like to do is just basically blend all that out, especially the highlight, because there's a tendency for it to kind of leave a mark of demarcation, and I don't want that. Then I'm gonna take cream blush because I feel like, I don't know, cream blush just kind of adds a little hint of oomph. And I'm taking this Rose Latte color by Fenty Beauty because it's more of like a rusty shade, and I feel like that's a nice, it gives me a pop of color but still looks pretty natural. I also use my fingers for the cream blush and I apply it on the apples of my cheek and I just kind of bring it upwards as so. Then I'm gonna go in again with my foundation brush and then I'm just gonna go directly on top of it just to kind of blend that in with my skin a bit more. Then I will take a translucent powder and I'm using the medium deep shade from Mented. So I take this powder brush. I like using this one because I like the tapered look of it, and it just helps to apply the powder like directly under my eye. Just fits, it just perfectly fits under my eye. I still bronze even when I'm not wearing foundation because that's just the kind of crucial step for me. I just feel like it brings back dimension in my face. I don't really contour like that, and I feel like I said that in other videos, but I don't really contour like that anymore. Just a personal preference though. Just going in my chin. Then I take the powder again with the flat powder brush. I like to just dust it off. And then I use that to set my face now that everything is on there. C'est la vie. Don't know what that has to do with this video, but I'm gonna do my eyebrows first because I just want to get that out the way. So I just take a spoolie brush and then I take just a brown eyebrow, lip eyeliner. And I like to just trace along the bottom part of my eyebrows, and that's it. I don't trace the top or anything because I really want that kind of natural, almost bushy look, kind of. I like to go in with a clear eyebrow gel and just use that to brush up my hairs to kind of amplify that look. I think I'm gonna get my brows laminated. Obviously not before the year is up, but I think I'm gonna do it sometime next year, God willing, if I can go to a place and they're open. I know people do at-home lamination, but I honestly don't want to risk it on my brows because brows truly do shape the face, and I don't have time. I don't have time for the mistakes. I want them to come out perfect, and if I mess up, I'm gonna be upset with myself. And what kind of self-care is that? I don't want to be upset with myself. Take the mascara. Y'all know the vibes. I'm using the Lash Freak. It's one that I've been using on the Rip Hit this last couple weeks. It's the Beauty Bakery Chocolate for Breakfast Lip Whip. So I just line my lips like that, as usual. Take an Abu Dhabi NYX matte lip. Y'all know the vibes. Put that in the center. And that is it. Again, if you're not a foundation girl, then you will definitely appreciate this. That's it. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Until next time, bye.